It was so hard not to rip this bag open in the car to see what was inside, but I wanted to wait and share a video with you. I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle. I love making quilts. Most of all, I love making quilts with thrifted fabric and estate sale fabric and other people's hand-me-downs. When I saw this in the thrift store, it was the little paper airplanes that caught my eye, quickly followed by all of the happy transportation prints. It is a cute looking bag of fabric, and it is so hard to judge what you are getting with these. There are a couple of things that obviously don't coordinate with the rest, but there's a pattern, and if you look at it, if you look here, these are the same prints that are in the fabric, so I'm guessing that it started life as a kit. Now the question is, how much fabric is in here, and is there enough to do something fun with? At $1.99, I figured it was worth taking the plunge and buying it. After sorting through everything, I am shocked, pleasantly so. There are big pieces of the focus fabric. There are lots of strips cut of the coordinating fabrics. There are some pieced units and blocks. Now my question is, this was obviously a kit. Did someone start it and this was their leftovers? I can't imagine that it is, because there's a lot of fabric here. Did they abandon the project partway through? Was there a reason? Can I somehow finish this to make what they had started? After crawling on the floor with it and comparing strip sizes and looking at the pattern and looking at the prints, I have good news and bad news. And the good news is really good, and the bad news is really minor. I've got all of the large sections of focus fabric that the pattern calls for. I have got all of the strips for bordering it with. I've got another large piece of the focus fabric that I think I will wind up incorporating into the backing, because I know I've got some blues that I can use with that. I'm 20 half square triangle units short on these pinwheels, but I am pretty sure that I have enough fabric to recreate those. And I think I can see the reason why our quilter walked away from this project. I've only got 3 of the snowball blocks, and the piece of fabric that I have left is not wide enough to cut the squares the snowball blocks call for. If it's the difference between seaming this background fabric and having a seam that you can find if you look for it, and not finishing this quilt at all, I'm going to put a seam in the airplanes and have a really cute quilt that only a quilter could find the flaw with. What do you think? Would you have let this one go, or would you have plowed through and finished it? Why do we think the quilter shoved all this into a Ziploc bag and donated it to the thrift store? Is it because she was so frustrated with the cutting error on that snowball block? Or, and this is what absolutely happened to me several times over, did the small child this quilt was intended for grow up before the quilt was finished? That's my guess, and I thought I was going to sew this all this week, but I think I'm going to write down some notes so that I know what I need to do to finish it, and pack it up and take it with me on my coast quilting retreat this fall, because this should be relatively easy to put together. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle, and I'm going to go play with some more quilting fabric.